Alright folks, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. As always, I'm Falcon, your host. And last time we did some exploring in Brackenbury. Did a couple of quests and different areas in there. And we are still in Brackenbury. We are now in the Doemenel house. We're going to find out who these people are. We don't have a quest here. Oops. But we're going to just explore, basically. Burly guard eyes you warily. I don't recognize you. What business do you have with House Doemenel? I'm just here to loot the place and kill anyone in my way. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Tell me about it. It's an old and respected family. Much of Defiance's Bay prosperity is due to Doemenel business activities. Now, do you have any further business here? House Doemenel. I found a letter that might be of interest to someone here. I see. Right this way.
Whatever crimes they committed, their interior decoration is impeccable.
Okay, so we got dude there. Probably shouldn't just be wandering around, but... Ooh, lockpicks. Always cool to see. Alright, let me save. And I want to open this. What's in here? Money? Nothing interesting then. Over here. Clothing. Also not interesting. See what was down here real quick. I'm amused that I can pick the locks that open these things without them getting pissed at me. Well, they're not actually taking anything, I guess. If you take stuff, then they get pissed. But if you just open the stuff, they don't apparently care. Which amuses me. Okay, nothing really terribly interesting then. Alright, now before I talk to this dude, I'm actually going to see if I can explore upstairs. If I can get upstairs. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh.
Yes.
Apparently requires
your party before venturing forth.
That. Apparently requires everyone to go upstairs. We might get attacked. Oh, okay. Let's say we may get attacked when we come upstairs here. Apparently not.
I shall make it so.
Potion, not terribly interesting. I love how initially they were like, no, you can't even come in here, but now, now that I'm actually in the, like, free in the place. Color of your own insides. Okay, apparently that's one room they don't want me going into. More money and stuff. That one requires lockpicks or better skill than I presently have. Yeah, sure. I'm a friend. This is the room I think I want to get into, but I can't get into it. Hold on, inventory. Let me see, where was the thieves' letter? From the location of the heart of the White March in a hidden chamber. Contacted inside Raymond Manor. Raymond Manor. This is not Raymond, this is somebody else.
Welcome.
Must be well into middle age, but there wasn't a line on her face. I don't believe we met. I'd remember you. What do you do here? Let's just say I'm a merchant. I handle the trade of certain goods that my enterprising children and husband happen across. I only trade with special friends, and if you want that kind of relationship, you'd have to do a little something for me. What kind of favor do you have in mind? There's a certain someone who may or may not be named Kolfgik. He's insulted me. I'd like you to make an example out of him. What do you want me to do to him? I'd hate to stifle your imagination, to see that you teach him a lesson that he won't soon forget. I suppose I could help. That's the spirit, she winks. I know that little runt holds up somewhere in Andra's gift. Once you've taken care of him, come back to me. I've got some stocks that I reserve for special friends. Oh, cool. I'll take it. Opportunity to do stuff. Okay, this is not the place that I was thinking it was, based on the dialogue downstairs. So I need to save before I talk to this dude, because if he takes the letter, I don't want him to take the letter. Because I want to see, ideally, I actually want to see if I can steal the thing that the thieves are originally trying to take. I want to see if I can steal it myself. So let's see what goes on here. A young man leans up against an expensive-looking Gal glass cabinet. He holds a jewel-studded goblet in one hand and an ornate pistol in the other. He grins with wine-stained lips.
Our doormen seem to think it important that you meet with me. Speak.
What is this place? You stand in the Doemenel ancestral manor. You're either very lost or wasting my time. Okay. Good letter. And as Emerkin reads the letter, his curious smile fades and the page crumples in his grip. His twisting lips are as cold and dark as the amethyst lining his cup.
You better explain yourself. And quickly.
I was attacked in a house in Copperley, and I found this letter after I finished my assailants. Wine splatters the mirror smooth tiles as Emberkin hurls the goblet. He smashes the curved handle of his pistol into the antique cabinet next to him. The men standing nearest look from Emberkin back to you, their hands ready over their weapons. Formidable indeed. No one should waste a good red like that. Maybe we should pay him a compliment to help patch things up.
You've killed my men and cost me.
Ah.
But I'll give you one chance to make up the loss.
You'll finish the job I gave my men. Certainly. Why didn't you mention you were hiring? No, I'm no thief. Well, I don't have a choice. Why didn't you mention you were hiring? This is a command, not a commission. Do this and I'll overlook your blunder. Lord Raymond has a gem the size of an Ambo's testicles. Nice. It's called the Heart of White March. One of my contacts will leave the second story window open. I want you to sneak inside and find the gem. Whatever you do not alert Raymond's guards. The last thing I want is a blood feud with my neighbor. I trust we are crystal clear on that. Tell me more about it. Tell me about him. He's a pompous, uptight bastard who's living in the days of Duke Hodred. He's also one of the richest men in Brackenbury. Not that I hold that against him, but really, what's the point of moving so many pans if you're just going to stash them in a secret room somewhere? What is the White March part thing? Only that it's one of the most coveted gems in the Deerwood, and that when you see it, you'll understand why. It glows from within. A rare feature for jewels of the from the White March Mountains. Seizing that gem from Raymond will net us a fine profit and diminish the status of our rivals in the Knights of the Dozens. Any advice on stealing it? Don't let his guards see you upstairs. Get in through the window if you can, and be prepared to move quietly. Raymond may be an enemy, but he's also a neighbor, and I don't want to stir up trouble. All I wanted to know. Okay, I do want to steal it, but I want to steal it for myself, not for this dude. So, let me actually... quick save. Let me load the quick save before I talk to him. I'm not going to tell him about the letter.
Indeed.
I'm going to see if it's possible to steal
You must gather your party before...
the gem without talking to him. Because I want to take it for myself. I don't want to have anything to do with this dude. I want the gem for myself. And it's possible that if I can get it for myself, they might, I might be able to sell it to this dude. And be like, we acquired the thing that you were looking for. See, there's the window in question. Alright, let's not head in there just yet. Let's go, let's finish up exploring the area. Let's find out what this place is. Charred Barrel. I'm sure it's an inn, but let's check it out real quick. Then we'll see about the little heist. Thristwin. Young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks up at a heavily brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the gold chain around his neck. He looks up at you. Did she send you to run me out of town? You can tell her I'm not going anywhere without that medallion. I told Cyril I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you hear about, then save yourself the trouble. He puffs up his chest but glances at the exit. Okay, for you, today is the day off. I'm just here for a drink. If I were after you, you'd already be in oozing pulp under the table. I meant no offense. I've just been on edge ever since our falling out. Seller's a courtesan over the salty mass and Andra's gift. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense. I fill him up with liquor and send him her way. They have a good time, and Cyril takes her fee and a little extra. 100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing. You better not try anything with me. Then go on. Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. She takes a necklace off of some noble. It's an Ingwathan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but she won't part with it for any sum I could afford. Even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. It's a hard thing. Tell me more about your situation. What do you want to know? What makes this medallion so important? I grew up in Ir Glenfoth with the Shattered Spear clan. We Glenfothans have protected Ingwathan ruins for thousands of years. It's the one duty the gods ask of us in exchange for the freedom to live as we please. But treasure hunters looted the ruins in our territory, and we left the wilds we dwelled in for centuries. Or for generations. Most of my clanmates scattered to towns around the Deerwood to probably live on crusts of bread. Restoring this medallion to the ruins would earn us the gods' forgiveness. The shattering spear could go home. It's all rather fascinating. A single medallion to earn the gods' favor and so to return home. It rather reminds me of a story I heard somewhere. Mean your story? Tell me about Cyril. She's a courtesan of the Salty Mast over in Andra's gift. She wasn't born to much, but she's done what she has to in order to escape that. She's a good friend. Without her, I'd probably be living hand to mouth like the rest of the Shattering Spear, but this isn't about her or me, it's about the 40 people in my clan and the way of life we've held on to for generations. Seems like we've done well enough. It was this or scrape by in the gutters like the rest of my clan, but I'd give it all up for that medallion. I offered to, but it's worth more than anything I've got, and Cyril knows it. I still want to say why you can't just take your money in return. Of course I could, but that's not the point. Community is in place, it's a connection to history and meaning. Like an anchor. Defending the ruins for the gods gave us a purpose. Without it, we're adrift. Doesn't make any sense to you. Yeah. And you know what it's like. How to care for something you can't explain. That's all I wanted. Alright. Tell me about it. You'll find her with the Salty Mask. The only way that anyone sees her these days is by paying, so we'll have to go through Maya. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her. She's a friend. I'm surprised she's actually playing games with you, really, but... Understudy. Understudy for what? Most unfortunate tale of Favia and Bernat. Sure. Nonton. Begging your pardon. Oh, it's you. It's good to see you. Well, see you well. We had a few rough days here, but then we found this place and they were kind enough to hire us both. I don't remember who you are. Things have been wonderful. I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done. I don't remember who you are. Really don't. Sorry. Would love to. Wish I did, but I don't.
Well met, friend.
Well met. What brings you to the Charred Barrel? Is this your place? It's my retirement. Used to be a warehouse back when Brackenbury saw more ships traffic, but it fell out of use when the area became mostly residential. I inherited it from some great uncle who's never had any luck pawning it off on his cousins. On my cousins. Now it's the most populous spot in Brackenbury. The nobles come to unwind, and kith from other districts come to mingle. We get a few rough types too, but they behave in here. Besides, the corn is as good as anyone else. So who are you? I was a cartographer for the Duke for decades. Crossed the White March half a dozen times and mapped most of the ruins of Thane Bog. Good career, but one suited to a younger man. When I came back to Defiance Bay for good, Cliver and a few other friends of the Knights helped me get the rights to refurbish this place. The strong ale, quality entertainment, and a fresh sea breeze. What more could a man want? Tell me a menu. Unsurprisingly, nothing really terribly interesting, but... Alright, not bad. Not bad options. Cook. Food. Cellar! Oh! Well, hi there.
Light, flame, and sound. ourselves.
Ripple sponge. What's food? Okay. Alright. Bandits. Or you guys are fucking blind, or that, or I've just gotten so good at sneaking that you don't overly care. Or both.
Hey, all right then.
Or the puppy dog.
Aye, of course.
You can trust me.
Ready, Watcher. Slow and silent.
Following your lead.
I'm here.
Aye?
Point the way.
Oh, the game is doing some weird sound
I
things. Have a little chat with my associates. Okay. So apparently you guys don't care that we're here.
Oh?
Alright, whatever. As long as you don't care that we're here, I don't care that you're here.
Indeed.
Not really my problem. Your banditry can be done as long as you don't interfere with me and my tasks. Alright, so let's see.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
Is it interesting? Just a bunch of money. Pirates. Oil now. Ooh. Money that I can steal.
Laying low.
Alright, Merwith. Watches you through coal-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best we keep it that way. What brings you to the charred barrel? What's it look like? Good wine, a little peace and quiet. And Scarian doesn't ask too many questions. Don't seem like a Brackenbury local. I'm a sailor, and a liberator of certain goods. The nice thing about the snobs here is that they're usually too polite to ask more. Okay. There's probably a quest there, but there's, I can't do anything with them right at the moment. Alright, so. We have scouted that area. Now it is time to come up here and try and see.
I've never been to Nasitok. Is it very cold? What creatures wander the tunnel?
It's busy. Let's first come in here and talk to them. Raymond guards. Oh, you're just gonna let me wander around, aren't you? Good. We'll check out the area, see what we got. See if there's anything interesting.
Oh?
I might actually be able to steal this gold.
Keeping an eye out.
Yep.
Oh?
Lord Raymond.
I can get it to spill its secrets.
Scroll. Not terribly interesting. Alright, let's just look around, see what there is to see in this place. Can't go upstairs, because upstairs is where, Lynette Raymond. And more servants. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Lynette. Father never reads to me, he's always busy with his own books. Alright, let's go down here and talk to Raymond. He holds a shipping manifest in his well-manicured hands. Despite his expensive clothes, he has the sallow complexion and restless air of a man who devotes all of his days and most of his nights to work. If you have business to discuss, make an appointment with my attendant. I don't have time for unexpected visitors. Tell me about yourself. I'm lord of this house, not prone to idle chatter. If you have no business here, I suggest you be off. Okay, well... screw you, basically, is what I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna go steal your shit. We already stole some money from you, now we're about to steal your most valuable item. Or what I take to be your most valuable item. Test the vines. When at the top they look flimsier, you might be able to make it to the top if you're quick. Just use the grappling hook. Climb the rope. Perch atop the windowsill and steady yourself against the frame while the breeze cools your back. You detect movement inside the house. Blinking as your eyes adjust to the dim interior, you slip inside the manor.
To whispers and shadows.
Alright, all of you, stay near the door.
Oh?
You guys all
Yes?
suck at sneaking, so...
What?
Well, you don't all suck at sneaking,
Oh.
but... In comparison to the main character, you suck at sneaking. Lord, where the hell do you have to go to... Oh,
Indeed.
okay. I just looted stuff without intending to loot things. I've had that happen before. You try to click on just the right spot, and I accidentally clicked the loot all button without meaning to. It's a morality tale. I'm gonna guess that... Ooh. Merciless gaze. Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. Alright, let's save real quick. This is one place I don't want to get discovered.
Now here's something.
There is the secret area that we need to go into for the gem, no doubt.
I shall make it so.
Large, fine shield. Cool. And a trap. Unsurprising. I cannot disarm it. Alright, trigger it, I guess. Malignant cloud misses. Some badass. Needed to wear off though, so I can go back over there. And there's the gem. The Heart of White March is a priceless jewel known for its pale glow and named after the equally famous mountain range it was discovered in. Jewels like this were once believed to attract dragons. They're making fun of The Hobbit. The Heart of the Mountain, the big glowing gem that the dwarves were after, that they were trying to get back from the dragon. Crap, what's his name? I forgot now off the top of my head, but that's what this is. This is basically what this is. It's that gem. That's funny. Okay, it was actually pretty easy. I don't know why you're not still cloaked though. It's unwise. You really need to still be stealth, please. Stay stealth, please. Oh, hi there. Oh no, bad, really bad. Get in there, close the door. Really bad. Never mind, the door just closed in the dude's face. Never mind that, you should have noticed that. You also should notice that this area back here is open, but... Details! It's not exactly like... Oh, shit. Okay, well, I just screwed up. Can never completely eliminate damage, but it can reduce it. Yeah, we kind of know that. Oh, no.
Yes.
No. Get back.
Yes.
Screw all of you. You all suck. What's in here? Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, I wasn't stealthed. Damn it. Damn it. This messed up. I wasn't in stealth because the game decided to be retarded and dropped me out of stealth. Stop! Stop it! Oh, hi. You're gonna leave the room. You are going to leave the room. Good. Oh, bad. Okay. Note to self, need to close the door if I want to try and rob the bedroom here too.
Nice and quiet.
Need to loot the... Okay, so you're gonna move outside the room there.
Secrets.
I'm gonna loot this. More lockpicks. Cool. Oh shit. Okay. We're just going to... he's got too many guards up here. If I want to really loot the place, I'd have to kill all the guards, and I don't want to do that. So let's
How may I help?
just say screw it. Let's just say screw it and get out of here. Run down the rope. So let's just not mess with it anymore. We'll just get out. Get out while the getting out's good. Okay, so let's see. Two-story job. It's doing something called the heart of the... oh, I wonder. I wonder what happens if you go in now and report and tell him about the thing. I'm gonna try it. Because I have the gem now. I don't know if I can sell the gem, but I'm gonna try it. I've uncovered a plot to rob you. Is that so? Let me see that. Scans the parchment with the speed of an expert clerk. You've done this house and this city a great service. I'm certain you will consider this an adequate reward for your labor. What's so important about this gem? The letter was signed A.D. Does that mean anything to you? I suspect it means Abracan Doemenel. Doemenel, the scion of House Doemenel. Pampered, pandered lad, if ever there was one. He's ruthless, I'll give him that much. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wit to match his appetites. Tell me about House Doemenel. They were once an eminent and admired house, now they're just a den of thieves. Back in the Deerwoods colonial days, the Doemenels were respected members of the ducal court, which is why they were so surprising that they remained loyal to Adir during Hadret's rebellion. When Hadret and the Deerwood won independence, the Doemenels lost their favor but not their wealth. Rather than return to Adir like other loyalist houses, they dug their heels in here and turned from politics to commerce. In one way of looking at it, they simply partnered with the wrong side, now that they haven't prospered since in their own way. Lately, they've been seeking to carve out a new niche for themselves, one right between the Crucible Knights and the Dozens, it seems. What's so important about the gem? House of White March is a nearly flawless diamond. It's also the patrimony of the dwarves of White March. It was seized by an adherent lord in the early days of colonization, and the dwarves haven't forgotten it. Now the knights and the Dozens are both bidding for it, to make a peace offering to the dwarves. Whoever buys it, the dwarves will make useful allies for Defiance Bay, especially these days. What will you do now? Eliminate the competition. And I don't have the intellect to do that one, so... And it still finishes the thing. Interesting. Now, running with this timeline, let's go see what happens if we try and talk to what's-his-face now. Because they don't have the gem anymore. I also want to see what the gem's worth, if I can even sell it. It's highly possible I can't. Because it's probably a... where is it? Oh! You took the gem back. Damn it. Okay, well, give me a ring. What does it do? Suppress affliction. Okay. I don't want to do that, though, because I want the damn gem. So I guess I have to reload the quick save real quick, and I want to see... Closest place we can sell
I
stuff
shall.
is in here, I guess. I want to see if it's possible for me to sell it. It probably isn't, because it's probably not something that I can... It's probably a quest item, number one. I don't think you can put quest items in your inventory. Yeah, I can't even touch quest items, apparently. So yeah, I won't be able to sell it. Well...
I'll grant you that animancy has had its failures, Balreach among them. But does that warrant attacks on innocent practitioners? Superstitious kith have spilled their share of blood.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the law college.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
Alright, so I probably can't do anything with the gem. So what did I... You gave me a fair bit of money. But nothing really that impressive. I wonder what this dude will give me.
Our doormen seem to think it important that you meet with me.
I found a note that may interest you.
You'd better explain yourself. And quickly.
On this letter...
You've killed my...
Okay, show him... Is this what you're looking for? His eyes widen and he pushes away the cabinetry.
Nicely done. Now, give it to me, and I'll see that you're duly compensated.
As you wish, perhaps I should keep it. Wonder what happens if I try to keep it. We'll give him the jewel, as you wish.
A rare prize indeed.
Take this, you've
Take
earned
this.
it.
My father, Gedmar, will be pleased to learn that I've acquired such a gem. And an ally. Go and speak with him upstairs. He's been looking for someone with your skill.
Mm-hmm. Tell the guards your distant cousin, they'll understand. And I have no answers. If nothing else, be on your way. What do you give me? Doesn't say what you gave me. 3,000 gold. Reputation with House Doemenel, major reputation. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. Wow. We're already an ally. Okay. That's a hell of a jump there. It's a hell of a jump. Go from unknown, neutral, to friendly in like the blink of an eye. Guard gives you a respectful nod. Oh, this dude. Okay. This is the guy we couldn't get into before. Wow, that's a hell of a lock there. It's a hell of a lock on that chest.
Yes.
Alright, who are you? Lord Doemenel will
Indeed.
speak with you now. I sure took Raymond down a notch. Good. Lord Doemenel is a man of presence. He wears finery in the style of a dear nobility, yet there are scars across his knuckles and burns on his neck that few highborn bear.
My son mentioned that you might come seeking work and advancement. I believe we can work out an arrangement. However, you must understand that such an arrangement will no doubt put you in opposition to the Knights of the Crucible, and to a lesser degree, the Dozens.
Depends on what you require of me. It's not the time for your haggling and equivocation. Either I have your loyalty or I don't. We are the oldest noble house in Defiance Bay, not some tradesman's
Know
guild.
my terms before we proceed. You've served my house well thus far. Individuals of your skill are always in demand in House Doemenel. What I require will be both dangerous and illegal. which you have no doubt surmised.
Alright, this seems like the better option to go with than returning it to Raymar, because that just like ends the quest. This opens up like a whole new like quest line, like a whole new like you know, options basically. It was basically like the Thieves Guild, more or less. Failure remark you as an enemy of House Doemenel and of many others in Power and Defiance Bay. Tempers are rising in the city, and many are quick to perceive a threat. You will have to accept this task without foreknowledge of the details. I expect nothing less than absolute loyalty from someone seeking the favor of my house. If this is asking too much, now is the time to withdraw. Should you succeed, however, you will be rewarded most generously. House Doemenel is a wealthy and powerful ally. We have an accord. And if I refuse? A dark look flickers across his face. The expression is gone as quick as it appeared. In that case, you should take your repayment for services rendered and leave my presence. I have no use for conditional loyalty. I accept your terms.
My forefathers taught the citizens of Defiance Bay to fear and respect the Doemenel name. In the wake of Hadrit's rebellion, establishing a reputation was most expedient. We don't live in the same world as they. Trouble is brewing, but this time we must be careful if we want to avoid the crossfire.
The Knights of the Crucible have grown bold amidst the chaos. They fear the dozens and their ability to coax an angry mob. They seek to assert their authority the only way they know how, by stomping over every bastion of authority in the city. His hand tightens into fists, the scars sharp and white across his knuckles. Marshal Wenfield has become a problem. He's taken a particular interest in some of House Doemenel's business activities. He will neither be bribed, nor threatened, nor convinced by any other means. He is intransigent. A weed, and if nothing is done, he will turn the full force of the Crucible Keep on us. So you want... we'll just say go on.
Marshal Wenfeld must die. I need someone cunning and efficient to carry out the deed. Wenfeld can be found in Crucible Keep of First Fires, one of the most well-guarded buildings in the city. His piety should make it simple enough to corner him. I want the Knights to go to war with the dozens, not with us. Tensions are high enough that it won't take much to turn them against each other. Leave this token on the altar of Abidan in the chapel. It will send a clear message to the Knights.
We can go a little overly gracious. I don't do gracious. Shall be done. Murder and intrigue. Sure know how to show a lady an interesting time.
Yes.
Yeah, she probably doesn't approve of things like this too much. I have a feeling she probably doesn't like that kind of stuff too much. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any, That's alright. We'll see what goes from here. I wonder... I probably still need to, do whatever she wanted me to do. Back again, if only my husband returned so quickly. Okay, yeah. Can't have to, finish talking to her. Or I have to get her friendly to me before I can do anything about it.
I heard about your new assignment. I also heard that my father asked you to make sure the dozens take the fall. Don't. My father's a shrewd businessman, but he's too cautious. Defiance Bay used to respect us. House Doemenel needs that respect again if we're going to survive the coming changes. Don't plant the token.
How did I lose reputation? Oh, maybe because I wasn't, because I didn't bow and scrape to them? Eh. I'm not gonna bow and scrape to the dude. It's not gonna happen. I'm sufficiently badass that we can wipe out their entire friggin' force if we really wanted to. Oh, the name was feared throughout the city. You're better off not being openly feared, dude.
Fox bite.
Yes.
Yes.
Pet him anyway.
It's your hand.
I'm gonna pet him.
It's kind of funny. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Oh, you're a person that we can read. Alright, eh. I thought maybe you were somebody different. You're not. Okay. Skeletons will attack the stronghold in 3 days. Ooh, that's a problem. What do we do? Dredging up from them endless paths. Wielding swords and spells, they will attack soon. Okay, what do we have building? What's going? Dungeons. 1 day, 6 hours. How long does it take to get back? Okay, basically a day. That's not too bad then. Let's see. I have a quest to go to Dormitory in Copper Lane. Turn to Osric with a breastplate. Helglig. I can't do this anymore though. Can't do this anymore. His research isn't in the laboratory. We can't open the trunk because we gave the key to Modred. I don't know, I'm confused. Okay. Andra's Gift, first fire. Let's go back to Copper Lane. Let's do some of these quests real quick. We have to turn in the... I have just enough time that we can run in and turn, go to the Scrivener's Hall, and we can run in and turn in the breastplate. We have just enough time to do those real quick. Ooh, where the hell are we? Okay, Scrivener's Dormitory. Just enough time to do that. And I guess we can go down into the catacombs too, though I'll probably start out next episode doing that. I don't really have the time to accomplish that right this instant. It's gonna be the end of the episode before we really have time to get there. Find Viana. You are not Viana.
How do you do?
Looking for Viana. I like Viana. She's always talking about metal men, which is strange, since I'm pretty sure she doesn't eat snowcap. I don't talk about metal men either, but I do. And I do eat snowcap. Huh. Anyway, she's not here right now. Flew away to Andra's Gift to meet her friend Bessia. No, Clessia. Yes, Clessia. Clessia is the friend she's gone to meet. In Andra's Gift. In a house, not a boat. North house. Empty house. Andra's Gift has a lot of boats. We should go rowing sometimes. What? Okay. So we have to go to Andra's Gift then for that quest. Which is the next area I was gonna go to anyway. That'll be next episode. But that's good though. That means that we actually have a quest to go there now, because I don't know that I had any quests to really go there. But it's kind of good that we have a quest to go there now. There'll be some purpose to going there. Nope. Selection group. What? Alright. I hit the... So you know what just happened there, I hit the 0? Or the 1? Something? I don't know. On the keypad? The number pad? On my keyboard? Apparently that does something. Selection group. I don't know what a selection group is, I'm guessing it, like, you can set, like, groups of your party that you can select. But, I don't know. Alright, so we're not talking to Weenan, we're talking to Osric. Actually. You know what? Before we do that, let's go. I want to go see if it's possible to,
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I want to see if it's possible to go and turn in the thing, with the commander at, First Fires. Let's do that really quick. I'm not going to do the, Assassinate the Dude quest right now. I'm not trying to cause that problem just yet. I'm not entirely sure yet how I want to handle that either, so I'm not really looking to have anything to do with that quest right this second until I am a little more prepared for it. Hill sealed for the city's protection. Oh yeah, that will be not probably next episode, but the next episode after that, I think we'll go into the hill and try and find out what's going on in there. That's where all the zombies or whatever it is that's going on are at. Alvar, no. You are not who I seek. Novitiate, Willa, Marshall Wenfield. Still looking into it. Have a time for visitors. Let's follow the marshal for just a second. I want to see where he goes. That's the shrine. That's where we're supposed to go for the one thing. Commander Cliver. Not Valiant yet. Dunstan needs her research. Okay, apparently you can't turn it in. That sucks, but let's follow the marshal for just a second, because I would like to fight him and without having to fight every fucking person in the building. Okay, so he does come into the shrine. Alright, let's go ahead real quick. I'm gonna do a save here. I want to see if we fight this dude, does it trigger all the guys to attack us? Or can we kill him without... Holy crap, what the hell did he even hit me with? Wow. Alright. That was some serious damage. Okay then. It was less than ideal. Definitely less than ideal.
What?
Sacre bleu. Alright, this guy has some serious... Holy crap. Alright. This Pillar of Holy Fire thing is some bullshit. I can do that too. Although, perhaps not quite as effectively. Knocks out Kana. Pillar of Faith. Yeah, you do some ridiculous damage. Happened? How do you miss with a spell? Doesn't entirely make sense to me. Okay, this dude is proving difficult.
Bless this.
Lava will be on seek.
Guy is definitely proving difficult. I mean, anyone caught in the path? Damage reduction, deflection, and concentration. Ray of fire. Guess we could use that. Just have to position it right so that nobody else is caught between the... caught in the flames. Crucible Knight Officer Armor. Nice. Light mail. Cool. And a fine sword. Now I wonder...
Oh?
I don't, I'm not gonna go with the, Okay, we don't... doesn't go back far enough. Did this mess up my... No, it didn't. Did not mess up my Knights of the Crucible stuff. Interesting. That dude was a serious badass. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the, Alright, we'll just go with it as it is. Do I want to support the son or the father? I actually kind of, you know what? I don't want to support the son. The son is kind of a fucking crazy douchebag. I do not support the son. He's kind of crazy. A little on the nuts side. So I sure as hell don't support him. He's a little nutso. A little bit nutso. Don't want to support him. Okay. That's going to be... Well, I'll real quick run and, I'll go ahead and real quick run and turn in the quest from, the breastplate quest. And then that's going to be the end of the episode. We will go to Andra's... We will go back to the dude and turn in the quest that we just did, the kill the guy quest. And then we will go to Andra's gift after that. And that's going to be the end of... That'll be next episode. So next episode, where we will return to Brackenbury briefly, and then go on to Andra's gift. Then following that, we will probably go on and hit Heritage Hill and see what all is going on there. We are rapidly burning through stuff to do in the city. There is still quite a bit left to do, don't get me wrong. So we are a long ways from actually being finished in the city, but we're getting there. And at some point we also apparently are going to have to return to our keep and deal with the problems going on. Is this the armor you wanted? Wei was a moment in disbelief. He looks at you, then back at the breastplate. He reaches for it slowly, as if expecting it to disappear before he can touch it. How did you manage this? You were right about the affidavit. Unfortunately, Penhelm forced me into a fight. A shame it ended like that, but he's the Lion Weasel who started this. You did all I asked, and you are owed much. He withdraws the leather coin purse from his pocket and hands it to you. Stop by Sonald's shop on the other side of the hall. She sells some of the best gear in the city, and I'll see to it that she opens her inventory to you. What is this armor to you, anyway? Oh, it's nothing really, just a keepsake. I just look you in the eye, but when he does, he appears to reconsider his size. It commemorates the Order of Magran, highest order of valor, awarded to the dead, never the living. Us Deerwoodens, real Deerwoodens. We don't have nobility or birthrights, unless you're some copper fucker from a deer. All we've got's the honor we bring to our family name. The Order of Magran is, well, they don't give it out much. Not often you see a member of the dozens whose revolutionary ties are as good as he says they are. So this, he pauses, considering the weathered metal, a pale image of its former self, but still catching the light, is something to live up to. Got business with me. I'm looking for work.
Talk to Wenin. I just handle these mercenary
Alright, cool. So that finishes that. Now we can come in here and we can actually buy shit. I think from you. Yeah. Show me the wares. What do you got? I need good shit. Exceptional equipments. Ooh, exceptional equipments. Those are like the upgrade even from fine. Those are an step above even that. So that's cool. We could get what's her face, a new bow. I actually do have money, sufficient money to be able to buy some stuff too, if I so desire. Races of all-consuming rage, might and constitution. Made of bronze covered in dark patina. Strangely enough, the humanoid has no head. Slender humanoid engulfed in flames. Only two blue orbs where the eyes would normally be. Dandy hat of the diseased yak. Resolve and intellect. Oh, no, resolve plus, intellect minus. Interesting. Snurf's folly. Resolve and constitution. Interesting. File stompers. Damage resistance to corrode. And a spell. Fox of the Hunter. Summon noble creature. Will and reflex. That'd be a good one to give to her, because she's a hunter and has a fox. Whisper of treason. Will. Rage bonus. That'd be cool. And torch. Alright, you've got some good stuff. I might piddle around here with the shop for a little bit and sell some stuff. Buy something, a thing or two. And we will see what, if anything, I might manage to buy some better equipment. We'll see. But thank you for watching, folks. Average adventure added. Cool. We need to do that. Plus 10% experience, 150 to 300 copper and treasure. Sign you back to that. Finishes on turn 12. So we have an attack coming, which we will have to deal with at some point. I don't presently have the stuff to do that, so we probably are going to need to return ourselves in order to do it, because we have no troops. We need a barracks to defend, to have hirelings defend, but since we don't have a barracks, we're going to need to probably go back ourselves in order to deal with it. We also haven't been back for a while, so we haven't seen weapons and armor merchant. And some of the other stuff that we built at the place. So it would probably be worthwhile to return anyway and check it out. So we might do that possibly even next episode. I don't know, it depends. We'll see. Thanks for watching though, folks. Take it easy. Have a good day. This has been Pillows of Eternity, and I've been Falcon, your host. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.